like doo-doo caca. It's Monday. It's February 5th. February 5th. I'm about to go to my friend's. She's gonna make dinner. And hopefully I leave feeling better because it is... I'm feeling like doo-doo caca. Oh, let's go! It's the next day. We're going to the gym right now. And I need groceries for breakfast as well. And I would have got it earlier, but the grocery store doesn't open. It wouldn't have opened by the time I finished working out. Does that make sense? Yeah, I had a lovely time with my friend last night. Come on. Babushka. I feel like those are... Nah, we're good. Today, I actually am going to go do a speech at the rehab center discussing, like, addiction and recovery and all that jazz. And that's at noon. A wee bit nervous. And yeah, it's a way of like giving back. Or in a 12-step program, it's the 12th step. So that's the plan today. Oh, and I'm working. And I have to tell my boss, hey, I'm gonna go talk to some addicts. Be back in an hour. I just got back from COTA. It's Wednesday. It's 9:07. I'm just gonna get in my PJs and then get a tea and get into bed. But I wanted to document this because this has made not only my day, definitely my week, and my month. And this might be one of the top 10 highlights of 2024 for me. And that is, okay, where do I start this story? So month end, when I was losing my mind last week and crying, my boss called, and my boss is the financial controller for the Canadian division, and she's pretty high up because there's not a lot of us in Canada, but she's got some authority. She's got a decent job. So she calls me and she's just like going over like what I need to do for month end, and she's like, you need to submit flash for the UK because unfortunately our month end actually runs on UK time. So instead of having everything submitted by 5, we submit everything by noon. Anyway, and she's like going over all these things I need to do. And I should say that she started this call by asking, because I took the day off to go get Crescent City, and I just told her, like, I'm going to go get this book, and she was like, how was your day off? Did you get your book? And then she was like, we need to do XYZ. And I was like, it was good. Like, and then I showed her the cover of Crescent City. She's like, that looks like a good book. She was like, oh, I really want to get back into reading. I haven't read in like 10 years. Like, I haven't really sat down and read a book. And I was like, you have to get on the ferry sucking and fucking. Like, you have to. And then she was like, okay, like, I need you to do like inventory for, like, I need you to do like a reclass for like blah blah blah. And then she pauses and she goes, what was the author's name? And we have a meeting this morning, and we usually have one-on-ones every week, but this week we were doing, we were setting goals for my entire year, and it was a pretty decent meeting. And I get into the meeting, and she turns on her camera, and she is in the office in Toronto. She is in the office. A woman of like very decent authority on office time. She turns around and she goes like this, and she has ACOTAR. She has ACOTAR in her hands. And I start kicking my feet like a little girl, and I start screaming. And she's like, I hate you for giving this to me. Like, I'm so exhausted today. I read 20 chapters last night. I couldn't put it down. And she's like on her third cup of coffee, and she's like, I felt so bad. Like, I was spending time with my son and last night. Her son's young. Like, he got so fed up with me because I would put the book down. Hey, doing God's work today and every other day. That is not the first woman I've gotten on this train, and that will not be my last. Convincing my boss to read fairies sucking and fucking on company time. My work here is done. Thank you. Oh, and I should also finish and say that she's like, I bought the whole series. And I'm like, okay, so you bought Mist and Fury and then Wings and Ruin. She's like, and then the other, like, she bought all 5 books. We are just girls, and I love that. We're all just girls at the end of the day. I'm ending the vlog here, but I just wanted to show what I got from the bookstore. So this has been a long time coming. I've been reluctant to read this because, well, I studied the Odyssey in university, and obviously this is like a 10-year-old's retelling of it, but I know it's beautiful, and I think I was just like in a reading mode where I just wanted to read really, really big books or series. But now I know I need like books that are like no more than 300 pages. So my friend Michaela is going to be so excited that I'm finally succumbing to this. That's what I got. And then I love St. Henry's, like, I don't know if these are necessarily newspapers, but this is just a lot of pop culture going on in Montreal, and I had to get it because, of course, of the cover. Other than that, anything else to update you on? Oh, I finished Assassin's Creed last night, Mirage. That ending, oh, I want to talk about it, but like, okay, spoilers for Assassin's Creed Mirage ending if you are playing it. The fact that he becomes Loki, like, and he like becomes one with the one bitch, and they become Loki, and then his ego rejects him, and then that goes on to like Valhalla, like, and Eivor. I'm sorry, I mean I knew Bassam was like, he was very morally gray, if not, but the fact that he becomes Loki. And other than that, I watched Elemental. Hey, that and Soul. I have 50 pages left of A Little Life. That book is just fucking damaging. Oh my god. Also, Noah Kahan's album. I forget what it's called. Forever. And then he has a song with Lizzie McAlpine, Casey Musgraves, Post Malone. Hey, am I excited for him to come to Montreal in August? I'm going to spend the evening watching After Sun, because I'm making my way through the A24 films and Wes Anderson films, and editing this vlog. I did a decent amount of writing and reading today, so now it's playtime. Thank you for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. Bye!